Hello, my name is Courtney Withers. The book I chose for today is Sam and Dave Dig a Hole. It's a picture book. It's a beautiful, beautiful example of a picture book because the pictures are integral to the story. You could not tell this story without seeing the pictures. So you can see the author is Mac Barnett. It's illustrated by John Klassen, but they're really co-storytellers. And you'll see, I'll show a couple of pictures from the book, and the words are just beautifully and simply written, but the pictures add this whole other layer to the story that really makes it really fun. That's one of the big reasons I picked it for this week. We're studying fiction and art, and this is just such a brilliant marriage of the two, I think. The other big reason I picked it this week is I noticed from our intro video that a lot of you are education majors, and this is just a super fun book to read with a group. I read it today for story time at the library. That's what I do for my internship. I do story time, and we had a blast. So, just to kind of show you what the book is like, all of my favorite elements of the book have to do with the illustrations. The story itself and the words is fun, but you really get the book through the pictures. So it looks exactly like it sounds. These two little boys, Sam and Dave, decide to dig a hole. They want to find something spectacular. And the tragedy is they come so close so many times and they just keep missing it. At the last instant, they always turn the wrong way. And this is probably the most gut-wrenching example. They decide their luck is going to be better if they split up. So they decide to split up. And you can see from these pictures, they're like at an impossibly low depth in the ground. But they decide they're going to split up and see what happens. So they just miss the biggest treasure ever. And the words of the story don't mention anything about the diamonds and how they're missing them. You can see on this page, you can't see the top, but it says Dave went one way and Sam went another. And so you're just getting all this information from the picture about what they're missing out on, what mistakes they're making. And it's so tragic, but so hilarious and so fun to read. So there's maybe two things that are my favorite about this book. That's one of them. The other is this kind of trick that they play with the beginning and the end of the book. This is the first page of the book. You can see there's not any words on it. These two little boys, Sam and Dave, just decided they're going to go out and dig a hole. They've got their shovels. And then this is the last page of the book. They've kind of tied it all up. Spoiler alert, they fall through the earth and land right back in their own front yard, which is really cool, except look very closely at the pictures. So, especially the tree, right? In the beginning of the book, it's an apple tree, but when they come back, it's a pear tree. And then the weather vane and the flower pot on the porch and the cat's collar, like it looks like they're at the same house. Where are they? It's not the same place. Or it is, but like in a different dimension. I don't know. The words of the story don't address this at all. And I wondered before if this is something that the author thought of, that the illustrator realized, or if this is just the illustrator having fun with us. But it's like this total mind trick where once you notice these changes, it's like, boom. What happened to Sam and Dave? It's kind of scary, but really funny and really fun to read. So, I'll address age appropriateness. I think the other thing I really love about this book is you can adapt it for different age groups. The preschool age, a lot of it goes over their head. Like when I read it at the library, they don't totally get that Sam and Dave can't see the diamonds. That stage, they're like so egocentric still. So they can see the diamonds and they don't understand Sam and Dave can't see them. So we still had fun and we dug with Sam and Dave, but they didn't totally get all of it. So your target prime age is probably right in like that second grade where they can get those and you can pull in a lot of really fun questions about what's going on as they're missing these treasures. However, with these first and last pages here, this opens up a whole conversation you could have with like middle schoolers who have that capacity to think in the abstract about what's going on. So that is my pick. I hope you enjoy it. You should definitely read it. Bye.